Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our mid-month readings for the rest of May 2021. This is going to be for Pisces, and that's Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm using the Marseille Cat Tarot. It's part of my birthday overhaul this year. And what else? The specials that I'm running are going to be ending at the end of the month, so if you want to get a special, now would be a good time. And please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you to everyone who has. So let's see what's going on for Pisces for the rest of May 2021. Okay, so we have the Devil, Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Sun, the Five of Wands, the Knave of Wands, or the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there can be a focus on work for the rest of May. For others, this just talks about long-term goals, working on long-term goals and long-term plans. Either you're coming up with some goals, putting plans together, strategizing, budgeting, that kind of thing. I also get an energy of decorating, so I don't know if you're buying furniture or selling furniture, replacing stuff around the home, that kind of thing as well. And earth signs might be significant: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do get a sense that there is going to be an offer made. So let's see what else we're getting. So coming into the situation, so around mid-month, we have the energy of the Devil. This can talk about Capricorn energy, for better or for worse, but it is an energy of over focus, if we can call it that, right? To the point of obsession, because that's what the Devil can represent. So it can be too much of a focus on money, too much of a focus on work, to the point where we're neglecting other responsibilities or other areas of our lives. It can be a time of overindulging with, I don't know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll kind of energy, so you fill in the blank. The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. So for some, the challenge is we feel like we have no time for anything else because we have too much work going on. It can be an extremely busy time with work. So that's why the focus is on work and finances for a lot of Pisces, potentially. For others of you, let's not get confused. I'm going to run through the work scenario that I'm seeing, and then I'm going to run through the love life scenario that I'm seeing, okay? So just so that we don't get confused. So with work, very busy time. You feel like you're sleeping at your desk pretty much, right? If your alarm goes off, it means you have to go sit down and do the work, right? Especially if you work from home. That's me. I don't know what day it is. If my alarm goes off, it means I have to work. So I just sit down at my work computer and start working, right? I don't know what day it is, but I'm working. It's that kind of energy. In the foundation, though, we do have the Sun card. So the Sun does talk about you're being seen. Your hard work isn't going unnoticed. You're being seen by important people. This is also an energy of fame and popularity. So I don't know if for some of you, you are working in some sort of anything to do with the public field, anything to do with performing arts, anything to do with things you post, blog about, publish. There's a lot of work in that department, but it brings like more attention to you. That's very positive. In the past, we have the Five of Wands. This can be a bit of conflicting energy. It can be a lot of kind of fighting against the tide, being pulled in a lot of different directions. So the fact that you're busy isn't something new, Pisces, is what I'm seeing here. But it's almost like at this time you're being put in the spotlight. So I don't know if someone's giving you like a bit of a task, like, hey, take this task on, see what you do with it. But they're actually kind of testing you to see if you could do that moving forward, or if they can promote you, or if it's for a raise. Or this could be with the Five of Wands, some sort of a trial period that is coming to an end, and now it's like full on. There you go, you're good to go, your training's done, your certification's done, you don't need to be trained or taught anymore. There you go, you're on your own, figure it out. You know what I mean? Crowning you, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups can be your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It is like business on the mind. This is a very good businesswoman type energy. Business is on the mind. There's also a leveling up with this being a king. So there is a leveling up when it comes to work. It comes through a lot of work. But I feel like at the end of this, we have the Page of Wands talking about some sort of an offer that is to do with long term. And the Six of Pentacles is under the Queen of Pentacles, so being rewarded for your work. Okay, so I feel like for the rest of May, when it comes to work and money, and even studies and qualifications and that kind of thing, you're coming into a lot of work, but keep your mind on your goals, keep your mind like on the future and what you want to achieve. It will get you through this. As much as possible, try to make sure you take breaks so that you don't burn out. But it looks like at the end of this, there is going to be an offer either for a new job, a promotion, telling you you're getting a raise, being put in a permanent role, going from a contract to a permanent, going from, trial period to, there you go, full on permanent employment and a raise at the end of, whatever training has gone on type thing. So that's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. So keep going, okay? With love, what I'm seeing, it can be that you're in a situation that feels one-sided, okay? The challenge is with the Eight of Pentacles, there's only one person doing the work, so it feels one-sided. And there might have been conflicting feelings about this, so I don't know if you're not sure you want to be in this relationship, you're looking at long-term, you're not sure what you want to do with this. In the Foundation with the Sun card, it could be that, you come to the conclusion that you don't even want to be in a relationship, or you don't want to be in this relationship. You want to be free. You want to have your independence. Maybe you're with someone who's kind of restrictive, controlling, whether they're doing this willingly and intentionally, or they don't even realize that they're kind of holding you back and restricting you. It's like when you say, I want to take up, I don't know, dancing, and they're like, well, I don't really know how I feel about that. What if you get hurt? What if people look at you? What if, you know what I mean? And then they plant that doubt in your head, and you're like, okay, I'm not going to do it. So it's not necessarily maliciously and intentionally like, okay, I'm going to stop you from dancing, but the fact that they're communicating those things to you make you feel like you don't want to do it. Okay, so it's that kind of energy as well. It could be that you're dealing with an earth sign and you have a water sign on the mind. Or again, this is where you're like, you know what, I think I want to be by myself for a while. The Page of Wands at the end of the month, towards the end of the month, talks about some sort of a conversation. It can be someone else coming in and having a conversation with you, and it gives you this new energy, and it makes you realize that you've been stuck. Does that make sense? Stuck on one person or stuck in a relationship that's just been holding you back. It's just been one-sided. You're not getting anything out of it, and you might decide to accept a new invitation, a new opportunity, or you might decide to just go off on your own for a while. Okay, so I feel like ultimately the guidance is to keep your mind on your goals, to stay focused, whether this is with love life, with work, with education, whatever it is. What is your end goal? And where are you in relation to that? And what is it that you need to do to make sure that you get there? Right? Does that make sense? So, very interesting. We can definitely, I feel like we will see some changes by the end of the month. For the better, no matter what you decide or no matter what's going on, it's for the better. But again, in order to make sure you're on the right path and you're accepting the right opportunities, or you're having the right conversations that you need to be having, your focus needs to be on your end goal. What is your end goal? And stick to that plan, or come up with a plan at this time, and make sure you stick to it, because there will be opportunities presented to you, and it's important that you know which ones to choose. Okay, so very interesting. I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what this is about for you, what it is that you're dealing with. But I do hope the reading helps. It's kind of short to the point, but it feels like it packs a punch. It feels like there's a lot of energy behind it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the month unfolds. So I'll leave it there. Looking forward to your feedback. Again, like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.